Alright, hello. I just finished some videos with this deck a moment ago. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them or not. I may just make this my first one. I'm not sure. But this is Historic Goblins. This is the build that I've got currently. It's changed a little bit. I think the core I'm very happy with. Um, it's been a really fun deck. Definitely competitive in a lot of settings. And I think it can be a deck that you can get good with, tweak over time. For those who are unfamiliar, even though Goblins is a mono red deck, it is not primarily an aggro deck. We are probably more mid range, and that is because this deck does not win by attacking for a lot of damage early. It wins by grinding out card advantage in the late game. And the primary engine, I guess you could say the core of the deck, is Goblin Ringleader, Goblin Matron, and Gempalm Incinerator. So Goblin Ringleader is one of the most important cards of the deck. It's a 2/2 haste for 4. When you enter, you can get a lot of cards. So I'm playing 24 lands, so 36 goblins. So I'm going to average 2.5 goblins per Ringleader. So just imagine you play this and you draw 3 goblins. Now your hand's full. A classic combo is Matron into Goblin Ringleader. So if you've got an empty hand and you top deck a Matron, you can go right into Ringleader, and now you've got a full grip. Gempalm Incinerator also gives us card advantage. It can kill stuff. This Gempalm Incinerator is probably the biggest addition to the deck that has made it competitive because basically I played cards early on but don't have a lot of good removal that's goblin based. We had Volley Veteran, but it's pretty expensive. But Incinerator basically lets you pay 2 mana and kill something and draw a card, which is huge. So between those three, just this deck can accrue a lot of card advantage. Around that, another card that I would consider core is War Chief, just making the goblins cheaper and giving them haste. Some of the bombs at the top are we get to play Ruin Blaster, which can kill Field of the Dead. It's very good against control, keeping them off 4 mana, especially with just off of like Shatter the Sky. And Chain Whirler, which is it's a 3/3 first strike, which is great, but also can function well against Soul Sisters, Mono White, other aggro decks. Just a very powerful card. Trastmaster is a Lord. The ability to grab it to kill artifacts, which also Crater Maker can do, is just a big deal. And then Siege Gang, I used to have 2, but I've cut them down to a 1 of. I want to keep the curve lower, and I just have found that I haven't gotten him that often. That being said, it is 5 power for 2 mana, plus the ability to sacrifice things. So the top end of Goblins is very powerful. At the bottom end, we've got Skirk Prospector. It's 1/1 that lets you sack. It's actually a decent card. Wasn't originally impressed by it, but it lets you sometimes sack a guy. If they use Oath of Kaya, you can sack the goblin that they're targeting so they don't gain life. Fanatical Firebrand can kill 1. It's mainly just a removal spell. And then Instigator is 2 goblins for Incinerator. And then also they block a lot. And then Crater Maker can kill artifacts or remove things. So in the post-Winota game, I've gone down on Red Cap melees. But I'm still keeping 3. Just because I want instant speed removal in some cases, and it just costing 1 mana is insanely cheap. This is just Graveyard Hate, because Graveyard seems to be more common nowadays. Versatile removal, and then this is just kind of the creature package. So more Chain Whirlers against creature matchups, Ruin Blasters against control and Field of the Dead, and Ferocidon can come in against Field of the Dead, but also Soul Sisters. So all of these cards, different matchups. So I'm going to take it for a spin, and let's see if we can. I did pretty well. I think I went 3-1 last time. I lost. Actually, no, I lost 2. So lost some green decks, but anyways, should be a fun set of games. All right, going to be on the draw against Scampo, and this hand seems great. Got 1-drops, removal, and Matron to get the train going. Don't know why Prospector. Okay, so I can't use Incinerator here. Chain Whirler would be great. obviously, actually I could play Chain Whirler here, but I'm just going to drop in Crater Maker and let's offer the trade. Okay. So green decks are kind of the bane of this poor deck. They're quite bad. Quite good against us. Alright. So Chain Whirler would be amazing here. So this is Elves. This is awesome. Goblins versus Elves. So if I do that, I don't want Marwyn to become a thing, so I'm gonna play. Just gonna cycle. So Gempalm Incinerator in this case, killing and drawing a card, which is awesome. We'll get in there for damage. Elves is the deck that I'd like to try out. The fact though that they are missing a good 1-drop other than Llanowar Elves is problematic. Okay. Jeez. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna cycle, take out Perfect. That was a good top deck. And our land. So the question is do I want to... Well, I'm gonna attack in first. I'm actually gonna play this first. Yeah, and then I'll just sacrifice one of these guys. Clan Caller can, if they have to drop another mountain, they'll have 6 mana, so they can... Alright, yeah, we got him. So, Chain Whirler's in. Obviously. And I assume Lava Coil. Not sure what they would bring in here. Maybe not Lava Coil. This might just be a good matchup. Rune Blaster's out. And so Matron's interesting. Matron is a card that I think in general I want 4 of in the deck. But I find myself trimming her a lot. In older formats, you have 8 cards like Aether Vial to cast Matron, but at the end of the day, Matron is a 3-mana 1/1, which is a heavy rate. Oh my word. I can't keep that. This hand is great. I need that mountain, so... Okay. That was a good top deck there. So if they play something bigger, I'm just going to ping the Pelt Collector. Whoops. Okay. Alright. That was actually kind of cool. That was a good move. They should have waited until I pinged it and then... Oh boy, that's going to be tough. Yep, that's a thing. Alright. That Wildborn Preserver is going to get out of hand quickly, I think. I would love elves to become a deck. I wish. Yeah, with perfect out, it's brutal. I'm just gonna take that off, right? Although now I can't kill the prefect, so yep. I'll just use Crater Maker to kill it. Not hitting. I guess I bottomed that land, didn't I? It's coming back to get me. It's unfortunate. A lot of these goblins don't have foil versions. Huh. So I'm gonna hope I draw land here. Taking 7. I gotta hit a land. Dadgummit, man. Alright, we're hoping that we hit a land again. Land off the top. Got it. Alright, so we're not in a good spot. Chain Whirler can lock up the ground. Golly. Well, I mean... Good game. Well played. Really neat deck. That was really cool. I'm glad that happened. But that also means that Lava Coil is going to come in. I doubt I'm ever going to need to go get Siege Gang. Just lower my curve a bit. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. So 3 Prospectors isn't great, but Gempalm will take care of their Llanowar Elf. Yes. Although, could make the argument for just doing this number. Yep. Yep. Okay, well, I'm just gonna sacrifice him, and let's just get rid of those gentlemen, and let's sacrifice him, and get rid of that guy. Boom! That was quite an inefficient use of resources, but golly gee. Marwin's probably gotta die. Yep. So I guess I technically gave them extra mana. Interesting. Okay. That was funny. So I think what I'm going to do is use my Field of Ruin to pop one of their lands. Just because I need to find a Matron or a Ringleader very soon, or they're just going to overrun me with card advantage. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't realize that. Didn't even think about that. Yep, that's a thing that's happening. Okay, seems good. Yep. Army of 4/4s. Cool sleeves. Oh, that's good. So now they're not drawing cards anymore. But they are just going to become 4/4s. Okay. Wheel. So that takes 4 mana. So I do have the ability to Lava Coil. Kind of think I just need to keep getting in for damage. Oh, they're all 2/2s. Really? Did that just happen? Not sure why. Okay, their card advantage engine is working better than mine currently. Nice. Okay, well, that was a decently nice attack. Nice draw, rather. Still in the first strike phase. And yeah, Reese can just keep me. I gotta get that off the field. I did not know that this was. I have not seen this elf played. I always forget that it's a card. Oh, that's huge. Oh, son of a gun. Oh, so he has the 2/2. Yep. Staying alive. I don't know why it goes to first strike phase, just stops there. Alright, now I think we got him. It would probably have to go Visionary into Elf Lord. Good game. Nice play. Really cool. Goblins versus elves. Super sweet. Alright. We're going to be playing against a Crumb. Ooh. This is going to be a Gyruda deck. This should be fun. Good to see how Goblins does against combo. Yeah, I love this hand. Mainly because I have a Prospector and a Ruin Blaster, which means I can probably do turn 3. Yeah, definitely I can do turn 3, kill their land. So, which might give me enough time to kill them. And there's a little bit of removal. Do I want to do War Chief? Huh. So I could play War Chief. Now let's just get this going. Yeah, Ruin Blaster was definitely a card I was not impressed with when I saw it spoiled. I was like, come on, we need some better cards. But now if I don't hit a land here, I'm just going to Gempalm and then attack. They're a ways off of Gyruda, so. Yep, looks like Gempalm it is. Jeez. Okay. Really? That's how you want to be. I can kill Druid. Is that worth losing? I mean, it kind of is. Yeah, let's just do it. I don't know. This deck isn't built to be stuck on 2 lands forever. Man, what an opening hand. Like, land. Okay. Sorry, Prospector, you're going bye-byes. Probably should have killed the white land, actually, but... I'm like, where did my lands go? If I'd hit that 3rd land, we would have been way farther ahead. But... Nope, alright. That was clutch. So... Not sure if Soul Guide is actually good here. I don't think it is. So again, Siege Gang comes out. And I assume that we're trying to be fast, so I kind of think a Matron needs to come out as well. Or no, what am I doing? No, I'll keep the Gempalms in there. They have a number of creatures. So we're actually seeing... I'm starting to learn a little bit about the deck just from my sideboarding. I basically always sideboard out Siege Gang. I started with 2, now I've got 1, and even that 1 I tend to sport out. This is good if I draw another red land. Unfortunately, Field of Ruin. If Field of the Dead becomes less of a thing, I might cut the fields. Maybe go down to 2. Okay, never mind. I like having colorless sources because this is really the only card that causes trouble in that. Okay, so they have a much faster start this turn. And I have a slower start. What? You just click on the land and it usually works. There you go. Figured it out. You figured it out. Nice job. So the extra 3 mana that you have to pay. Oh, okay. Hmm. Interesting. Not sure what I want to do here. Kind of puts a stop to... What I might do is next turn play Chain Whirler and then Crater Maker him out of the way. Thankfully, Agent of Treachery is banned, so it can't cause trouble in decks like this. Sure. Okay. Yep, they're gonna be there soon. Garuda costs 6 mana, so it's 9 total. Do I just clear the board? Maybe. Sure, let's just do it. It's unfortunate, but I gotta start getting in with damage, so might as well do it. Alright. So, hand's almost empty, but we have the best card advantage card in the game. One of the best. Holy criminy! That's some sideboard tech right there. Just draw 4 cards. Although, this is where Instigator's going to come into play as a really strong option. Yep, so Garuda comes down next turn, and I assume they probably combo off. Golly gee, where's like... So if I War Chief, I have 6 mana, so I can actually War Chief into Ringleader. Not sure what I'm looking for at this point. That was definitely not it. Yep. This game's probably over. I had kind of a slow start. I don't know if I've even really had a slow start. Yeah, it was pretty slow. Let's see what they do. Oh, they got a Ulamog. Nice. Super sweet deck. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I have unlimited blockers next turn, so golly. I'll just sack a Goblin and get out the last 2. Alright, well, if they all attack, then maybe I can swing for lethal next turn. Good game. Alright. Let's see what happens. What? Yeah, right. Oh, that was a lot of goblins. Just think that goblin just ate an entire attack of an Ulamog. Took him a long time to decide that. Golly, they are milling me aggressively. What? They should have just bounced him. I don't know. Alright. So I had a slow start. Anything I want to change? I don't think so. I think I just need to get a fast start. Yeah. I actually haven't played against Field of the Dead for a while, so maybe that deck is less... this isn't great, but I'm going to keep it. I don't have specific hate pieces that I'm aiming for, so having a 1-drop into a 2-drop is good. And a Gempalm Incinerator to take care of any blockers. Okay, there's a third land. Charming Prince. Yes, great. What I need to do is hit Ruin Blaster. So. Again, Ruin Blaster is one of those cards that when I first saw it, I was like, oh, come on, really? Well, that's... They've got two basics. Nice, another one. Do I just want to kill that now? Because I might just play War Chief. So, doggone it. So frustrating, like why? Alright, I just gotta stop messing around. I'm gonna go get Ruin Blaster now. And kill their land. It's unfortunate, 4 of them, haven't drawn them. In games 2 or game 3. Okay. It's kind of okay. Alright, well that's great. Let's get you off of lands. Good. Jeez. That wasn't very good, was it? Okay, so I'm just gonna sack Matron, play Firebrand, and then get him out of the way. So next turn I can go War Chief into Instigator, so that's F4 power, so I'll be attacking for a lot. Okay. It's not scary. It ain't scary. Okay, so Garuda can come down. Yep. Ooh. Spark double. Nice. Another Garuda. So, we weren't fast enough. Golly gee. Yep, that's correct. Well, folks, we done died. We done died. Good game. Really cool deck. Yeah, I like it. I'm a fan. Alright, this opponent seems kind of cheesy. What a dumb joke. Easy mulligan. I think easy keep. Skirk Prospector. Gempalm, Incinerator, and Crater Maker will probably be good here. Burning Tree. Domri's Ambush. Well. It's gonna be one of those spots that I'm glad I have 2 Lava Coil and Zertog Goblin. Oh, you want to see something cool? I can actually kill Burning Tree Emissary right now. Do I want to do that? No. But Zertog Goblin is a goblin, so I can actually Gempalm it. So they have Domri's Ambush. Not sure what they're doing. If you have Domri's Ambush, you just cast it. Drawing Ruin Blaster here isn't great, but my opponent's probably just used to playing against net decks. In the silver ranks, there's more. Seems like there's more variation. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna block Galia. Yep, good stuff. So they are stuck on lands. So there's a chance. Huh. So if I sack my Prospector. Yeah, screw it, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Get him down to 1 land. And sit back. I believe we'll win the long game. Oh my word. Not only do they draw the land, but also Domri's Ambush. Nice, top deck. A little bit slow. Alright, this game's probably over now. Well, we'll see. So Matron is pretty bad here. Chainwhirler's quite good. Really? Okay. Yeah, sure. They just kind of drew the nuts. Actually, I can kill Burning Tree here. I can kill either one. Sure. Okay. 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 It's a big deal. Alright, so what do I want to get with this? Probably just another Incinerator, maybe? Is there anything better than that? Could go Ringleader. Probably just an Incinerator. Alright. Gempalm now does 5 damage. Which is kind of the best. Yep. Alright, so block there, and incinerate that. And there's our Ringleader. Eat and chump. Alright. We're doing stuff. I don't know what stuff is, but we are doing it. Oh, the grind! Goblins being OP at grinding. So if they hit a land... Thinking... I think I'm just gonna hold up Incinerator. Next turn I can play War Chief, and then... Okay. Alright. Ooh, ooh, ooh. See, Gempalm Incinerators just might single-handedly get us there. Now they're drawing a bunch of chaff. And I think I'm just going to get rid of one of these guys. Yep. So Matron is interesting. Yep. Not sure what I want to get with Matron. So my goal is, yeah, I'm just gonna get the last Gempalm Incinerator. Alright. At end of turn, I will kill one of their blockers, and then next turn go Trash Master. Sure. Yep. Sure. Hopefully they will go fight card, Domri's Ambush. This is what Goblins... Yeah. We were pretty much... I mean, we're down to 3 life. We were pretty dead. Sure. They're counting. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16. So obviously this will double everything up. What? What? No, what am I doing? Block Bone Crusher. Do that. And actually, you know what? I don't think the extra token really matters. Well, let's see. Good. All right. And we win. I think. For, let's see, the block there, if I give him +1/+1, so that's 4, 12. Yep. Didn't even have to attack. Alright, so that game went from being pretty much the worst to suddenly decent. All the removals coming in. Chain Whirlers are pretty good here, I think. Ruin Blasters obviously come out. I say obviously. Siege Gang was actually good there, just putting a lot of meat onto the battlefield. Matron. Interesting. Matron was good there. I don't know how good Crater Maker is. Alright, let's just try that. Well, that just won't do in any world. That's fine. I don't think War Chief's where I want to be. Should we draw another land? Okay, they don't have a 1-drop. That's big. That's not good. Okay, so there goes one of our ringleaders. Yep. That's unfortunate. Let's hope they play a Zerta Goblin. Nope. Okay. No more for you. Yeah. Alright, well that worked out nicely. Get rid of their Llanowar Elf. Nice. Jeez. Just hitting all the bloody lands. Incinerator does deal damage equal to all the goblins on the battlefield, which is kind of neat. Yup, they just had the nuts. Just had the nuts. Well, there's not really a reason to do that. Alright. Huh. It's like a triple block and just... Yeah, it seems good. Still rough. Golly, what is up with just drawing all these lands? I guess it's not too terribly many. Yeah, I mean, I've drawn 4 or 5 goblins. So... yeah, I have to double block. It's unfortunate, but... so chain whirlers, lava coils, all sorts of good stuff, and I lose to Llanowar Elves. Okay, it's yep, that's what it does. Alright, let's just get rid of that. Unfortunately, where I am currently, it requires me to just constantly be top decking over and over and over. So, what the... drawn 6 lands. I guess it's not terrible. My ringleaders are going to be good. Although, they did exile one of them. What? They must be holding a bunch of removal, or they've got another Ember Cleave. That might be what they've got. Oh, that's great. Well, I don't think you read that, but... Well, okay. Back in business, folks. Matron into ringleader. This might be the turn we turn the corner. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking with gas. Alright. You realize I just topped a matron and now I have 3 goblins. Yep. Jeez. Don't know how that just happened. I mean, I kind of think I just want to get another ringleader. Just fill this hand back up. Okay, yeah, we're... Yep. Alright. Let's just acknowledge that this game completely turned around. Oh, bollocks. No! That's rough. Ha! Oh, and I have to eat my own words. Nice play. Just let him take it. Okay, with the only exception of Gruul Spellbreaker, we would have taken that game. Which is great. So, they do have a lot of red creatures, so I'm going to bring that in. War Chief's actually not great here, so I might just bring in a matron. Yeah. Alright. Goal is to not draw too many lands. We'll be on the play. Terrible. This is fine. It's not great, but got a little bit of interaction. Castle. I'll probably just get rid of that. What? What? Might as well just get rid of him now. That's brutal. I think I just need to not, like, if I play, yeah, if I play War Chief, I don't know. That's tough. I guess they just have a replacement. Alright, well, let's get the removal out of their hand and then play Chain Whirler and block. They have red cap melee, that's good to know. Here comes Embercleave, yep. I am tired of Gruul being a deck. It's just such a... So unfortunately I have to sacrifice... I'm probably just dead, aren't I? Well, for what it's worth, we would have taken them in 2 games, coming from behind twice if they didn't get a heck of a top deck with that Gruul Spellbreaker. So, nice play though. GG. Alright, gonna play against Mad Hatter. Pretty sure I've played against this character before. This hand seems fine. Could technically do turn 2 War Chief. So I just played a game against a 4-color Planeswalker control deck. On their turn 4, I killed their land. So the question is, do I Chain Whirler that? I think not. If they play a Pride Mate, then I'll sack both to kill the Pride Mate. That's great. Good. So this game might be over next turn. We'll see. Yeah. Obviously, Trash Master next turn will be huge. Ah. Alright. My point in commenting... Oh, yeah. Frostodon. My point in commenting was I changed up the sideboard a bit since my my original deck tech, because I played a final game, made some changes. Siege Gang probably comes out. I did go down to 1 Siege Gang. I need to make 4 cuts. Oh, Ruin Blaster, that's easy. Maybe a Matron, and I guess you could make the argument for trimming. Let's cut an Instigator. That's just a weaker card in general. Oh, I should have cut a land. That makes sense. No, I'm at 24 lands. Sorry, I can't keep speaking straight. Point is that the deck has changed a little bit. This is like 2 weeks after the videos earlier on, but I just want to... Oh, bollocks. That's 4 removal spells. I gotta try it. If I get a mountain off the top... What? Why did they put me on the play? That's kind of strange. I also added 1 volley veteran, so they do have something. Maybe it's, I don't know. Yes. So I'm just gonna get rid of Daxos right now, and Gempalm Incinerator just might completely change this match around. It's just such a good card. Right now, even in best of 3, creature matchups are just where it's at. I think I'm just going to be mana efficient. So Volley Veteran coming in clutch. And next turn I can go War Chief into Incinerator. Sure. What? Why would you do that? Might just have a newer player. I don't know. Probably should have killed it before then, but So the question is, do I do Crater Maker or Incinerator? I'm gonna keep Incinerator and just use Crater Maker. And bash in for 7. So I'm going to sacrifice, I assume, sure. It's not really relevant though. Jeez, now we're hitting the lands. That's okay though, because I can use my castle and still hold up Gempalm Incinerator. Good stuff. So, any goblin off the top? Actually, that's not true. They have castle of their own, so sure. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. So their big control cards are coming into play, which is relevant. And I am now hitting lands. And that's all I can do. It's kind of lame, but okay. Well, oh, they have something. Nice. Sure. That's fine. Jeez. I'm going to... I guess this doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, that's fine. I am fine with that. Now they do get a creature. That's problematic. I'm gonna put a stop on my upkeep. Jeez, okay. Alright. So do I kill their temple right now? It's a hard life. I think I'm just gonna kill their temple, and probably should have killed it in upkeep, but it's frustrating to get so close and then just to flood a bunch of lands. It's okay though. Do not want to attack. Any... Yeah, I mean... Yep. Well, that's kinda cool. Yeah, I think we can just chill here because they can't gain life. That might be our haymaker. Yep. They lose a life. Yep. I might have them here. So if I kill off that... No, I could have just attacked with... And then I believe... If they... that has Menace, so they got a double block there, and then they take 4. Obviously, I should have done this after damage, but... So glad I have the 3 Ferocidons. The Ferocidons are mainly for the Field of the Dead matchup. And my opponent may have just rage quit. Yep, looks like they did. Alright, I'll be back when they are done roping. I am actually going to just sit here and watch this just so we have video evidence of this person doing this. I'm not going to report or anything, but... So, interesting matchup though. Obviously, Ferocidon is kind of a haymaker, but very powerful card. But the life gain, once it gets going, it's very powerful as well. It's kind of cool that Ajani's Pridemate is a legitimate card in Historic. I remember the first time I played it, I was like, what? How do you beat that card? My friend had, I think, a card called Angel's Feather, which made you gain a life every time you played a white spell, and I just thought that deck was unbeatable. Alright, he must have eventually just given up. Nice, nice. Whew! Finally. Fiend for Life. I feel like, I kind of think I've played against that character before. Wow. I don't know what I'm playing against. Okay, black-red, probably black-red priest. That's not what I wanted, but it's okay. Oh, sweet. Nice. Goblins. This is great. I'm super excited. It's going to be so much fun! Ended on a goblin mirror. I mean, how great is that going to be, if that is the case? In that case, I probably just want to get... Yeah, Ringleader. Alright, this is going to be epic. So it looks like we got red-black goblins versus mono-red. So, Ember Hauler is a card I've chosen not to play, mainly because the only... Okay. Fascinating. Alright, so... I think I might just keep him off lands. Not really going to get a better chance to play this. And then I can use Gempalm Incinerators later. It may be incorrect, but... I kind of want to see what they're going to play, so... And hitting them on... Yeah, keeping them off lands now is... And besides, my Gempalm Incinerators don't need... What? Oh, he's gonna sack it and go face. Nope, okay. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit low on life, so I'm just going to clean up these rigging runners. And that's a nice draw. And I think I'm just going to get... What do I want to get? Do I want another ringleader? Or do I just want another... I mean, they're stuck on 2 lands. Do I go for Ruin Blaster? What? Stop. There we go. Alright. And no attacks. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Alright, so... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Ruin Blaster, kill their land again, and I can just get rid of Chainwhiller, right? Yeah, there's 4 goblins on the battlefield, so... Golly. I'm going to attack. Little inconsistent, but... So, they're on 2 lands, I'm on 6. We both have the same number of cards in hand. Okay. They have Matron. Let's see what they get. This is going to tell a lot about what's in their deck. So they've got a ringleader. I mean a Chainwhiller, rather. Yeah. So... I'm going to play War Chief, and we're just going to explode next turn. And... this is dead, so I'm just going to attack with it. Okay. So instead of their Chainwhiller getting full value, he'll actually get 0 value. I'm fine with that happening. I am down to 5 life, which, this is what happens. I tend to be pretty cavalier with my life total. And Trash Master, and I think it should be game. So their deck is a little bit more aggressive than mine. Very nice. Probably take out Trash Master. Really? War Chief? Nope. Yep. Huh. Jump block there. Go down to 2. It's dangerous. Nope. Okay. I think I'm gonna sit back. So if I kill that, I'll attack for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, I might have them actually. So, screw it. Math is not for Goblin players. Yep, got him. Alright, so Chain Whirler obviously comes in. Melee, so they don't seem to be playing Ringleaders, which is, I don't understand. I'm going to take out Real Blasters. They were good in that game, but I don't know how great they're going to be in general. Siege Gang ended up being great. Siege Gang was clutch, and a game like that may have just earned the spot in the deck. What do I want to cut? I'm going to be on the draw, so I might trim a land. Instigator's probably not so good. Actually, Instigator's probably just objectively bad since it dies to Chain Whirler. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. Yeah, this hand's good. This hand seems awesome. We've got Crater Maker on 2. Chain Whirler will clean up those. So I think that game earned Siege Gang the right as a one of, at least. Be interested to see what their reasoning for the Black Splash is, because there aren't any good black goblins. Well, you clearly have Chain Whirler, so let's just be real. Yep. So, I mean, it's not really reason. I'm not going to get much more value than this. Nice. Got him. Okay, so they are playing Gempalm Incinerator, and he just used the fact that there were 3 goblins on the board to kill that Chain Whirler. That was good. That was good. This is amazing. Even if I lose games 2 and 3, which I don't think I will. Their deck is kind of like a bad mono red, so yeah. I'm just gonna gas up here. Yeah. So, like, if I want to play Goblins, I don't want to play mono red aggro. I want to play Goblins, and sure, yes, they've got Gempalm Incinerator. Okay, so it looks like they are playing Volley Veteran as some more of their tribal paths, which is an interesting tech. The Chain Whirler is going to be a problem. What do I have? 5 lands now? I mean, I guess I could just go Gempalm Incinerator. But it'd just be easier to get Chain Whirler out of the way. Yep. And I think I'm just going to attack. No. I'm on the defense, so they are the beat down. They are the beat down. And they're flooding pretty bad. Well, I guess I'll have 6 lands. So, interesting to compare the different builds. So Volley Veteran is a card that Maybe I'll try. There's a new card coming at some point in the future. Jeez, what do they have in their hand? So if I play War Chief, yeah, I'm gonna go War Chief, Matron. I'm just gonna get Ringleader again because it's kind of the reason to play the deck. What? Nice. Well, that just kind of is the worst. Wait, no, don't. Okay, yeah. I mean, what else are you gonna say? Lol. So if they block the Matron, okay, they didn't block the Matron. Okay, and I'm just gonna hold Firebrand in hand. So that might single-handedly give us a loss. The fact that I played my Ringleader and got nothing. But they seem to be doing a whole lot of nothing over there. So 3-6 says I've got lethal on board. So they have to play 2 blockers to not die. I just love that we're playing a Goblin mirror. Finally, this is the first. I think I've maybe played Goblins against Goblins twice. Okay, Rigging Runner I don't think is a Rigging Runner's a good mono red card. Not son of a gun. I think I can just get rid of Rigging Runner there. And maybe we get the game. Yep, good game. Alright. That was a good way to end, with the Goblin Mirror. Nice. Alright, I don't know if those games taught me anything about the deck of things I want to add or take out. I just think this deck's a heck of a lot of fun, and it's definitely competitive. I'm still in silver, so my opponents probably aren't the best. But the fact is that the deck is performing. Gempalm Incinerator is probably such a huge addition, having cheap removal. And it really, I mean, like these 3 cards create so much card advantage, and it feels very thematic. Just this endless horde of goblins that all die. I love it. So this was my first legacy deck in paper, and so being able to play War Chief. I wish we had the original art. Being able to play with War Chief, Gempalm Center, Matron, Ringleader, even Siege Gang is just so great. In the sideboard, I don't really have any thoughts. Super fun deck. If you like goblins, you should try it out. Historic's a lot in flux. People are playing different things. Creature decks are everywhere. So yeah, I think goblins can be competitive. It can be, people talk about it being a fun deck. They usually mean it's bad. I think it can be solid. So it would be nice if there were some other people that were trying to make it good. But anyways, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.